welcome to our YouTube channel, Sweet Tooth Twins. I'm Shruti.
And I'm Shreya, and today we're going to be making an eggless blueberry cake with a hint of cocoa.
And these are the ingredients.
So for this recipe, you're going to need 1 cup all-purpose flour, ½ cup blueberries, 1/4 cup butter, 1/4 cup brown sugar, ½ tablespoon maple syrup, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon cocoa powder, 1/8 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, 1/8 teaspoon salt, 1/4 cup milk, ½ teaspoon lemon zest, 1 large bowl to make your batter in, a hand mixer, a spatula, and something to bake your cake in.
Before we mix all our ingredients together, we're going to start by preheating our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so for the next step, you're going to take your washed blueberries and you're going to add half of the brown sugar. Next, you're going to add the lemon zest. And you're just going to mix it together. Be careful not to burst any blueberries. You can also add lemon juice according to your own preference.
Now we will be mixing the dry ingredients. For this, we will need a whisk and a sifter. First, we're going to start off with sifting our all-purpose flour. Now that we have sifted the flour, we're going to now sift the combination of cinnamon and cocoa powder. After you're done sifting the cocoa powder and cinnamon, we're now going to sift our baking powder and baking soda. Okay, now we're just going to add our salt and our sugar. We're going to whisk these together. These are all of our dry ingredients. You're going to keep on mixing this until everything is well combined and you don't see any chunks of flour or cinnamon or any of the other dry ingredients. Okay, our dry ingredients are ready.
Okay, so now we're going to do the wet ingredients. So what I did was I melted the butter for about 30 seconds. Just going to pour it into the bigger bowl. I'm going to add the maple syrup. And then I'm going to add the milk. Just going to mix it together.
Now we'll be mixing our wet ingredients and our dry ingredients together. So I'm just going to pour in the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients slowly. It's going to be all nice. Now we're going to use our hand mixer and just mix it all together. Now that we notice that our dough is a little bit hard, we're going to be adding 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, 1/4 cup milk. Since it's still dry, we'll add 1/4 teaspoon vanilla extract and 1/8 cup butter.
Alright, so now our dough is ready after we added an additional 1/4 cup milk, 1 teaspoon maple syrup, and 1/4 teaspoon vanilla extract. So now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape the edges off. And then I'm going to fold the blueberries in. I'm folding so that I don't accidentally burst a blueberry.
So I'm going to start greasing the pan. So a trick is to take a piece of the paper from the butter and put some butter on top and just quickly grease it. So I've greased the pan and I put in the batter, and there's a cream cheese layer on top, which is optional. And I've made the cream cheese with adding 1/4 cup cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now I'll be putting this into the oven for about 30 minutes.
Alright, so we've taken out our cake from the oven after about 50 minutes of it cooking in 350 degrees. This is the end product. It's very soft and fluffy to touch. And we've also put some powdered sugar on top of it along with a hint of lemon zest.